Good morning, Cancer placements. I hope you all are doing well on this Monday morning. My name is Shishi with She Reads Tarot. Um, I'm going to do the same spread I did for Scorpio. We're going to do a current love message and a future love message. First, we're going to pull out both the current and the future love message. And then we're just going to see what surrounds those messages, the people, the energy. But yeah, all right, Spirit, can we get into Cancer's energy? All right, can we get into Cancer's energy today? See what's going on with Cancer. What's Cancer's current love message from their person? What's the love message currently? What's the present love message for Cancer placements? Cancer Sun, Cancer Moon, Cancer Venus, Rising, and North Node Cancer placements. All right, what is the current love message for my Cancer placements? All right, we got will you listen? There's so many things I want to say to you, but will you hear me out, all the way out? Will you believe me? And at the bottom of the deck, we have lost. All right, so let's, before we go into this, will you listen to me? Let's go into the future message. Let's see how this message changes or if it's still similar. Just someone you just cutting it completely off or what? Okay. All right, Cancer placements. What's the future love message? Let's see. A little better. Okay. All right. What's the future love message for Cancer placements? Future love message for Cancer placements. What's the future love message for Cancer placements? I'm sorry. I hate how much I've hurt you. I'm so sorry for all the pain I've caused. You didn't deserve any of it. Okay, so it sounds like this energy is from the same person, someone that fumbled you, dropped the ball, just, messed up some kind of way. And presently, currently, they want you to hear them out. Future, they're still gonna be apologetic about it. But it looks like you may decide to leave them where the hell you fucked up at, because we have missing you at the bottom of the deck and I'm single. So let's see. All right, Spirit, can you tell me the energy around will you listen? What's going on? What's going on in Cancer's energy? Why does this person want Cancer to listen to them? What's this will you listen? What's will you listen? Sorry, I want this in a little bit. Okay. What's will you listen? Cancer energy, Cancer Sun, Moon, Venus, Rising, North Node placements. What is will you listen? What is will you listen, Spirit? What is will you listen? Oh, I hope y'all didn't hear my stomach growl. What is will you listen? And any fathers, any Cancerian fathers I have watching this, or hope you all had a wonderful Father's Day. I didn't even know it was Father's Day yesterday. I feel so bad. But happy belated Father's Day. All right, Spirit, what is will you listen? What's the energy around this will you listen? What's going on in Cancer's energy? energy. I'm gonna reshuffle. Alright, we got Big Mama here. Alright, so we got Will You Listen? And it's clarified by Big Mama and Nine of Sticks. Big Mama, that's like the sun. You know, you coming into your power again. You know, taking control of the narrative. Nine of Sticks, that's you protecting yourself. Will rather do than die kind of energy. So it's like whatever this person is trying to make you hear or hear them out about, like, you already know, like, how this person is coming. It's like you've already been down this road before. Like, it's always a bunch of excuses, and like this time is the last time. You don't want to hear it no more. We got the Seven of Baskets on the bottom of the deck. So like, you could be what I consider a visionary, or, you know, have very lucid dreams. But yeah, you're not. Yeah, this is why this energy is going from this to that, because yeah, you've mastered the manipulation that this person has consistently thrown at you. Like, you don't want to hear no more apologies or any of that. You know, okay. All right, do we have any more for the energy of Will You Listen? Is there anything else? What does this person want Cancer to listen to? What did this person do? Is there anything else we need to know? Anything else we need to know? Anything else we need to know? Anything else we need to know, Spirit? Alright. We got the Ten of Sticks, but it fell in reverse. So, with the Ten of Sticks falling with it upright, that's like, you know, like loads being lifted, you delegating responsibilities, you just not carrying all the weight anymore. And with this, like, you know that if you actually listen, hear this person out for the last time, for the next time, whatever this go around is, like, you already know, like, the loads you're gonna be carrying. You know it's gonna be just burdensome and just not worth another go around, basically. Okay. And this is so Cancer energy. Like, when Cancer is in that full energy, like, when they say no, they mean no, and that's just what it is. Sometimes, you know, that Scorpio sun of mine, you know, not my son being a Scorpio, but my son started being a Scorpio. Like, I feel like, you know, even though, like, I'm super nice, super people pleaser, like, I think that's how my Cancer, the Cancer sign come in and counteract my Scorpio. Because, like, Scorpio, you know, we mysterious and all that, but, like, we'll do anything for the person, people we care about, like anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll do anything. And like, I have lived in that, like, the majority of my life, you know. But now I'm growing to know that you can't help everybody, you know. Some people you just gotta love from afar. All right, so what's I'm sorry? What's this I'm sorry? What's this present? What's the future energy? I'm sorry. What's this about, Spirit? For Cancer placements. I'm sorry. What is I'm sorry about? Alright. So we got Black Hermit, 6 coins. So That's like the Magician and the Six of Pentacles. Black Hermit, Six of Coins. It's like, you know, getting back what you owed. You know, being able to pay off things, repayment of things. So this person could, you know, praying to the gods, just trying to manifest, you know, you back in their life. You know, they, you know, just trying to figure out a way to rekindle that old flame. We're going to clarify the Magician. All right. Yeah, I feel like this person could be sorry, you know, trying to manifest you back because, like, you helped them out. Like, they were able to be dependent on you. Could be that as well. What's Black Hermit Spirit? What's Black Hermit? What's Black Hermit Spirit? All right, what's Black Hermit for Cancer placements? What's Black Hermit for this I'm sorry card? What's Black Hermit? Spirit, can we get a little bit more about Black Hermit? My stomach is just growling. Oh my God. All right, what's Black Hermit? Or this could also be like you manifesting your own financial independence. Just, you know, like this person could have, you know, taken a lot out of you, you know, took you off your own game plan, and you could be in this Magician energy, just getting yourself back into a place. All right, we got the Daughter of Knives in reverse, which is like the, it's like the Knight of Swords. I can't remember if Daughter's like Knight or Page. No, I think it's like the Page of Swords. So, like, this person could be in here trying to spy, trying to see what your plan is with the Son of Coins here, see what you got going on. And this could really have them more empathetic about whatever it is they did. Can we get more on this? I'm sorry. Can we get more on I'm sorry? What is a lot? I can't do all that. Can we get more on I'm sorry, Spirit? Okay, we got the Mother of Coins, which that could be your energy. You could have a lot of earth in your chart. You could be an animal lover, you know, spiritualist like myself. You know, consider yourself to be more of a minimalist. You could be quite the dreamer, you know, but you, like I said, you could be manifesting to get yourself back into a certain place, you know, back to a certain level. You know, this person could have set you back some ways. But with this Mother of Coins, you know, she gonna make sure her and hers is taken care of. So, like, this could be like the energy that you're in while they are still trying to shoot out apologies, but with the ancestors card here, which is like the death card. Yeah, something. Yeah, this is something that's coming to an end, something that you don't want anything to do with. All right, Spirit, any additional advice to Cancer placements? Any additional advice to Cancer placements? Okay, so we got the 8 of Knives here, and it fell in reverse. Let's see. Because, you know, the 8 of Knives upright is like, you know, like finding, like, you know, you like at a crossroads, and, you know, you finally find a way out. But this 8 of Knives here is like the opposite, of course. Like, you just feeling oppressed, you know, self-hate, feeling unable to move, problems communicate with others, being bound by circumstances, feeling like others are putting you in a box, fear of the unknown, self-limiting beliefs, suppressed history, holding yourself back, people with negative vibe and messages. I hope I say that word right. So yeah, like, I'm not sure how you feel about the decision you made with this person. I'm not sure if you feel like it's something you could have did differently, or this person may have you feeling in this oppressed, self-hate type of energy. But we have the Star at the bottom, or the grandchildren at the bottom of the card. So, you know, just continue to have faith, continue to be hopeful, continue to pray, continue to meditate, you know, continue to do, well, not even continue, start doing things that make you happy. Do things that you stop doing, you know, pick up some things that you neglected when you started entertaining this relationship or this person or whatever. But you're gonna come to some kind of mental clarity, you know, with this Mother of Knives energy. You're gonna, you know, get into that mental clarity, you know, say what you mean what you say, and don't feel bad about it. Then you got Dr. Hermit here. Not Dr. Hermit, Dr. Grant, which is the Hermit. So, like I said, this could be a process where you go into hermit mode, and then you make the decision to just finally cut this off. Like, it's no more moving forward with this. All right, Spirit, can we clarify this 8 of Knives in reverse for your advice to Cancer? Can we clarify the 8 of Knives in reverse for your advice to Cancer? 5 of Knives. So yeah, making amends, make things right. Yeah, like, and it's not with someone else. This is making amends with yourself, letting you know, being tender on you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be apologetic for, you know, having strong boundaries or anything like that. You know, just be apologetic to yourself for the things you put up with, for the people you tolerated, and for the hate, the pity you put on yourself for, you know, making decisions of who and what you're not going to tolerate. Overcoming challenges, righteous spirit, treachery, exposed, being prepared for battle, the end of attacks, fighting back, confronting evil, and compromise. So, yeah, like, you'll come to a point where, like you said, like, it might hurt in the beginning. You know, you're going to feel some type of way about it, but as time goes on, you will feel better about this. Cancer. Got an Ace of Sticks at the bottom. Have courting. 6 of Baskets. Ace of Baskets. So a lot of new inspiration, maybe conception, maybe a new relationship, maybe rekindling, you know, an old flame, or just, you know, tapping into something from childhood, and or, you know, friendship from childhood, um, just a whole spiritual awakening. But like I said, it's gonna, you know, when letting people go out of your life, it's just a process, and you have to grieve through it, okay? But thank you so much for watching, Cancer. I hope it gives you the confirmation you need, it resonates, and have a good rest of your day.